When Taiki was all alone thinking about why Chinastu was feeling jealous, this meme popped in to my head. Anyways, let's talk about the chapter. Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Zelia, and today we're here to talk about chapter 21 of the Blue Box manga series. A chapter that had a really lively and energetic feel to it. Not much happened in terms of plot progression, but some interesting character interactions and developments did occur. So let's talk about it, starting off with Haryu. Continuing from where we left off at the ending of chapter 20, with Taiki getting his first set win over Haryu, things seem to be really fun and interesting, seeing now how Haryu has acknowledged Taiki's progress while on the badminton court. Taking their match together now more seriously, as noted by one of the spectators watching on. This acknowledgement from Haryu allows Taiki to be more confident, and this helps build a more realistic and organic rivalry between these two competitors. I thought it was great how the series seems to be saving this full matchup between Taiki and Haryu, as the match here gets interrupted before it finishes. But Haryu does mention that he's glad to have known about Taiki's on-court skill improvements. So this tells me that Taiki isn't going to be able to win this way again. This was a one-off win, and now Haryu is ready and can prepare, so Taiki better up his game. You better keep practicing and learn more skills before the tournament actually arrives. Now, still on the topic of Haryu, his facial expressions were fantastic throughout this chapter. It also tells us the change in how he as a character sees Taiki as a competitor. Smiling during their game, even though it was a practice match, shows he's having fun. The look of seriousness that we see is him viewing Taiki in a more positive and competitive light. Haryu being annoyed when the game is interrupted shows that he wanted to maybe learn more or see more improvements from Taiki before the tournament got underway, allowing Haryu to actually better prepare himself, because he now sees Taiki as a threat. And finally, the face that he shows, the expression in front of that convenience store, looked to me as though Haryu was watching Taiki, trying to process what's changed within Taiki to make him so much better. The on-court art style looked amazing and was great visually. So I think moving forward, the chapters are going to be spectacular when the matches get underway. Because this art style seemed fast-paced, it seemed explosive, and it was very clean and clear to read. So that was perfect. Now then, let's talk about Chinastu, Taiki, and Hina, because wow, what a fantastic segment this was within this chapter. Hina dashing in to grab a bit of Taiki's chicken was a cute set of panels. But I'm still a bit confused. I can't work out what Hina's angle here was. Does she want to help Taiki's chances with Chinastu? Or does she want to fuel her own desires of sharing food with someone that she likes? Or was she just messing around and genuinely hungry? Either way, it helps her to either boost her personal chances with Taiki, or it backfired massively as it made Chinastu jealous. So then, what did Chinastu do with that jealousy? Did she stay jealous and let it bother her over a long period of time? Nope, she took her bite of chicken and gave the cutest expression ever while eating it. Now, with Chinastu saying that she was feeling jealous after witnessing Hina's actions, was that her giving us as the reader, and mostly Taiki, a massive hint as to her true feelings towards Taiki? Or was she jealous of the fact that Taiki was sharing food with another girl? She could have also been jealous of Hina, as Hina had the courage to do that sort of thing, where Chinastu herself could only politely ask for a piece of chicken after seeing someone else do the same thing. Had Hina not acted the way that she did, would Chinastu had been cheeky enough or playful enough to even ask Taiki for a snack? Mostly, I do actually personally think that Chinastu may be jealous of how friendly and close both Taiki and Hina are together, as maybe she herself wishes to have a friendship and to be close to someone as she sees Taiki and Hina being. That's my thoughts on it all, but the answers could be of any possibility. Now then, we can also tell that her feelings of jealousy have some romantic connections to them. As her ending dialogue states, now I feel like I can give my game my all. Had she not acted and instead stayed feeling jealous over a long period of time, would she have been emotionally distracted during her basketball matches, and thus not playing at peak performance? One does have to wonder. Now, it's that statement alone that makes me feel like there's a romantic connection with her feelings of being jealous. Because normally, when we see the person that we like acting very friendly and cutesy with somebody else, we often get jealous of the relationship that we're seeing before our very eyes, because we want that. And that's what I simply think Chinastu was doing here, or at least implying. It could simply be just that she wanted a moment with Taiki to clear her head as well. So again, many possibilities, but I love that it's so open-ended and it keeps us guessing, because it's not a lot of mystery to it, but there's so many avenues that could actually make it a mystery, and I like that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Let me know all of your opinions and thoughts there. Now then, I've been mentioning Taiki a lot this video, but his conversation with Kyo about asking Chinastu out, I think, was a very mature segment from our main protagonist. We as the reader know how both characters feel towards one another, but Taiki wants to make 100% sure that when he asks Chinastu out, the question gets answered with a yes. Now he plans to do this by going on many different dates / places with Chinastu, which makes a lot of realistic sense. They do need to spend a lot of time together in order to build up that friendship, connection, relationship, and have a good solid foundation there. Obviously, we know that if Taiki was to suddenly go up to Chinastu now and go, hey, will you go out with me? You know, I really like you. Then Chinastu is probably going to go, yeah, sure, I like that. But actually, from a realistic standpoint, when you don't know how someone else is feeling about you, Taiki's sort of thought process here actually is on point. Plus, his understanding of her living situation and how him asking her out could make her situation more difficult or force Chinastu into saying yes, just so she can continue her dream of going to nationals. Because ultimately, if she says no and rejects Taiki, then she might feel awkward and have to move out. Thus, this will damage her chance of going to nationals. So I think all around, this was a great display of emotional and situational awareness from our main protagonist in Taiki. He did great this chapter, so more from him. Overall, this was a great chapter, and I can't wait to see all of the many different badminton, basketball, and gymnastic matchups to come in this national qualifying tournament that is coming soon, hopefully. But will Taiki ever realize the real root of Chinastu's jealousy? We'll have to find out next time, or maybe a few chapters later, but I'll be here to bring each and every chapter review, so when it does finally come, you'll know where to come and see it. Let me know all of your thoughts on this chapter in the comment section down below, and of course, I hope you have an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed this review. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Blue Box content in the future. Have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.